Released in 1991, Use Your Illusion 1 and 2 marked the most ambitious moment in Guns N' Roses' career. It was a double album with more than 30 songs, recorded at the height of the band's fame and its internal tensions. Musically speaking, it pushed far beyond hard rock. There were ballads, orchestral arrangements, political statements, and introspective confessions. But there is one element of Use Your Illusion that has puzzled listeners for decades: its cover art. Instead of guitars, skulls, or rebellion, the album features a Renaissance painting, a quiet, almost academic image. Why would one of the most famous rock bands in the world choose an Italian painting for their album cover? And more importantly, why this specific image? The image comes from the School of Athens, painted by Raffaello Sanzio between 1509 and 1511. The fresco is a symbol of Renaissance humanism, a celebration of reason, philosophy, and intellectual harmony. At its center stand Plato and Aristotle, representing different paths toward truth. But the album cover does not show them. Instead, it isolates a secondary figure, a character on the margins of the scene. The decision to use this image came from Axl Rose. By the early 1990s, he had significant creative control over the band's visual identity. The image was adapted by contemporary artist Mark Kostabi, known for reworking classical imagery into modern and ambiguous forms. But the question remains, why choose a fragment and not the whole painting? Officially, there is no clear answer, and what follows now is my personal reading of the album and its imagery. The two sides of the album do not follow a single unified theme. Instead, they present contrasting emotional states. On Use Your Illusion 1, for instance, Don't Cry is a romantic song about a love that, in some form, still exists. November Rain can be read as a story of unrequited love, or more broadly, as a reflection of the human search for love itself. Garden of Eden moves in a completely different direction. Its rapid flow of disconnected thoughts forms a restless stream of consciousness, eventually turning into a comprehensive social critique. Use Your Illusion 2 continues the sense of fragmentation. Yesterdays deals with coming to terms with the past. So Fine returns to the language of romantic ballads. Civil War stands almost as an anti-war anthem, and You Could Be Mine, famously used in Terminator 2, portrays the collapse of a turbulent relationship. Taken together, these songs do not paint toward a single narrative. They reflect an album built on emotional, thematic, and psychological contrasts. It is fair to say that Use Your Illusion is not an album about certainty. It is about contradiction, excess, vulnerability, and confusion. In this sense, by selecting a marginal figure instead of the central philosophers, the artwork mirrors the album itself. It's not about a truth, but perspective. It's not about order, but experience. The figure on the cover is anonymous. He is not a master thinker, but an observer trying to understand the world larger than himself. Throughout Use Your Illusion, the listener moves between extremes. Like the figure on the cover, the listener is placed inside the illusion, without a complete map. It is also worth noting that the image appears twice in different colors: warm tones for Use Your Illusion 1 and cold tones for Use Your Illusion 2. These colors can be understood as two emotional states, two perspectives, yet still part of the same fragmented vision. By borrowing from Renaissance art, Guns N' Roses were not searching for refinement, they were highlighting contrast between reason and chaos, between ideals and reality, between the image we project and the illusion we live in. We can conclude that sometimes understanding a work of art means looking not at the center, but at what has been placed on the margins.